What is going on, my G's? It is Simba the Dawn, Simba's Universe. We here, first live video in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Do my dance one more time, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, this took like a really long time to set up, and like you probably can barely hear me right now. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That took a really long time to do. No, like I did it the first time, and then like I was literally done, and then I opened my window and like half of the posters fell down. So that was pretty fun. Had to put it back up and like tape it up like super crazy, but hey man, it is what it is. I needed a background. I wanted to do this in my room from time, so that's what I need to get done. Anyways, getting into the challenge, or I mean, I don't really think I could classify like this next big thing as like sort of a challenge because one of like really how I set it up, and two for how long it's going on. This is gonna be like one whole year that I'm doing this, maybe even longer to be honest, or at least that's the goal, right? You know, things change, rearrange, and so do I. But hey, yeah, that's really like the goal, to have this go on for a whole year. And what is free life? I'm looking at my lovely computer that I love so much now since I reset and everything. What is free life? So basically, what it is what? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's see. Okay, yeah. I explained it super crazy on the blog. So if you want like a really good like in-depth explanation of everything, it'll be there. I'm actually proud of like how well the explanation was. I did all that like one time at one in one like sitting. So pretty proud of that. But basically what it is like instead of basically going on like a diet where I'm like switching up like completely like how I eat, like what I were my workout routine and everything, which I mean I do change a lot, but it's mainly just little changes throughout the day and the week that will hopefully turn into, results, right? So what do I mean by that? Well, a generic day would include 5 minutes of meditation, 5 to 10,000 steps, depending on if it's a workout week or a cardio week. I did split my weeks into that instead of having strength and hypertrophy. If you know how much I hate hypertrophy, like, you know why I did that. Um, One yoga session which has no time requirements. It could be 5 minutes, it could be 20 minutes, it could be like half an hour. Doesn't really matter as long as I get it done at least once. And all of the electronics have to be off by 10 p.m. and I have to be in bed by 10:30. So the goal for sleeping is 10 to 7 or 11 to 7. So, give myself a little bit of time to fall asleep and everything. Bro, it is so hot in here. This shirt is gonna be drenched. I know I have, yeah, fun, but that's what a generic day looks like. So let's see. Okay, a weight week would consist of legs, which was today. I did my legs routine today already. It's 2:40 right now, so I did it a really long time ago. But legs, abs one time, not 3 times anymore, because who has time for that? Who likes doing abs that many times? And I did change up the abs routine today, so I'll talk about that a little bit later. But legs, a legs day, chest and arms, back and shoulders, and 5,000 steps that I have to get done also. So basically the same scheduling as I had before. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The abs routine, depending on how I'm feeling, I don't want to force myself, because that's obviously a big no for this challenge. Um, Really, like, it depends on how I'm feeling throughout whichever day. For when I'll do the abs routine. Knowing me, like, I feel like I'll get it done probably on Monday or Tuesday every week just to get it done. Um, and I was feeling pretty good after legs today, so I just went through and did it. Might as well. But yeah, I'm kind of like jumping all over the place because I'm not really like used to like doing this like face to face. It's kind of weird, even though I'm talking to a camera. Like when you're watching this, it's like I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? But like going back and kind of explaining more of the goals of what I want to do with this, I can feel the sweat dripping down my neck. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I turned my fan off for like 2 seconds and I'm already drenched. But the goals for this challenge are to lose belly fat, to establish a healthy relationship with food. If you read the blogs, you know why that's very, 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 very essential and important to me specifically. As well as improve things like my attention span, which is absolutely horrendous, quality of sleep, horrendous, emotional health, hey, it be like that. Stress and anxiety levels, as well as patience, and obviously, a byproduct of doing yoga so much every day, will be increased flexibility. So I'm hoping to see that too. So, lastly, what will my calories be throughout this challenge? And um, I went pretty crazy on explanation. If I didn't already say that, so like if you could read it, I'd I appreciate you. If you already did, yo, thank you, fam. Anyway, that was yeah. Um, but basically, what I'm trying to say is like, or basically to summarize what I said in the blog is like, I used to go like super duper strict with my calorie restrictions, and that would lead to obviously binging, and like, it wasn't sustainable. I wasn't happy. I was like moody all the time because I'm feeling hungry and tired and my head hurts and all this stuff, right? So I'm focusing on having a whatever the minimum, or well, I know what it is, but the minimum calorie deficit that I can have to lose weight. That is what I'm aiming for in calories. So for me, that is 2,300 per day, which to me that sounds like a crazy amount because like it said my maintenance level was like 2,700, and the average person is supposed to have 2,000. But hey man, that's how the math worked out. My body weight times 15. You know, uh, but yeah, I will be at 2,300 calories. You know, thinking about it a little more, I didn't really say this in the blog, but since the overarching like theme of this kind of challenge is to take care of myself and my mental health and all that stuff too. If I happen to go over, like, it is what it is, right? I'm also going to allow myself, or I'm gonna force myself. Basically, that's the one thing I'm gonna force myself is to have a cheat day every 2 weeks. So one day maybe where I just don't track the calories, not exactly binging on bad foods, but just like letting myself have things like ice cream, or like I mean I probably scoff down like a small bag of chips still right now, but like just really really having what I want without feeling any guilt whatsoever, just to help build that relationship with food, which is, I can't really stress this enough, like a big part of what I'm trying to do with this. um Other updates to the channel before we get into how day one has been so far. um so when it comes to like visible updates, I mean, this is still gonna be weekly because I mean I can't edit. I mean, I might have the homie. This one I'm going to edit myself, so it's probably gonna be trash. But like the homie might be editing the next one, so this on YouTube it'll still be one video at least per week. I am kind of planning something else like that has to do with cooking. But I want to kind of get into the groove of things before I start something else. You know, just ease my way in. But um, I made a new Instagram. I made a new Facebook. So I'm gonna be posting like update pictures periodically on both of those, since you know I could link them together. These walls are thin. Um, so yeah, that's where you know you'll be able to see my progress throughout the year and stuff. You know, and I'm still gonna be like tracking my weight, but I won't be really like focusing on like, oh, I need to cut weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how it's gonna be. Um, I guess lastly is how today started. So woke up at like 2:15. You know, I mean I went to sleep pretty early to be fair, but like still, come on, 2:15. Why am I up at that time, right? But I managed to get back to sleep. Woke up again around like 6:57 ish. Went downstairs. Went to the basement. Started my workout, legs routine. Bro, okay, like my weights only go up to 40, 40 pounds. Like I have 220 pounds and I can hold them in my hands, so 40 pounds. And what the plan was to test all my rep maxes for at like the in between weight of strength and hypertrophy. So strength weight or strength, the weight I use for strength is up here, hypertrophy is down here. This is what I'm using in the middle, right? So for squats, I did like 110 reps, and I definitely could have done more, but like I was literally doing it, and I was like, bro, like how long is this gonna be? So I just stopped there, but the other ones, those were rep maxes, and I gave myself a 5 minute break with 1 minute of just sitting down, and then the other 4 minutes I was walking around, and honestly that helped more than you think it would. Excuse me. That helped more than you might think it would be, even though I'm you know, up and walking and I'm working on my legs too, but it really did help pretty well as a cool down, I found. So that was a good way to get in some extra steps. I think right now I'm almost at 3,000 for the day, so I probably have to go do another walk. But workout went well. Got through everything. I was feeling good enough to do the abs routine. Now, when it comes to the abs routine, um, initially when I started, I was like, okay, I know that I used to do like a modified one on Mondays since I used to run, and I had that in the back of my mind. But the thing is, I used to do 70 crunches at once. Like that is just that's just a stupid amount. Like, why am I doing that many? Right? So what I decided to do was break the routine into a circuit of 2 sets. So for the abs, you do 35 crunches, right? Then you do 14 Russian twists, which is 1, 2, like that. Okay, 14 of those. Then you do mountain climbers, 25 of those. And then at the end of the first round, you do 30 seconds on one side plank, 30 seconds on the other side. And then that is round one, 1 minute break. Then start again, 35 crunches, 14 Russian twists, 25 mountain climbers again. So you repeat the first 3 exercises, and then to finish off, instead of the side planks, you do a 1 minute plank. Or no, I was gonna do a 1 minute plank, but I was like super duper busted, so I did 45 seconds. Maybe I'll definitely be able to work up to like a minute eventually, but I just started with 45 seconds, and it was killer. So very happy with that. Happy that I was able to even do it coming back to working out after having not worked out for a whole week. And I did do some research into like how long it takes for your muscles to start losing strength, not necessarily size, because I don't really, my arms are the like, I like how my arms look right now, but for them to start losing like actual like strength, it takes much longer than a week basically. I can't remember the exact time, but I know it was not a week. So to have a cardio week in between, it's fun. It's fine. Basically, I'll be bulling. I'll be chilling. So yeah, I mean after that, went out, ran some errands, came back, tried to make some pancakes. Bro, I can't cook. Okay, like that went absolutely horrible. I burnt the pan. I wasted a bunch of ingredients, and I just made a big salad. And like my salad bowl is right here. This is great salad. We have avocado now. It's very delicious. But that's pretty much it. I don't know how long this is. I don't know how long I've been talking for. I know it's pretty quiet. I'm gonna have to like increase the volume. I don't want to record this again. I really don't. I don't really even have the time to. So however low it is, the audio I'm talking. Hey bro, deal with it, please. It's day one. On day 365, if I have the same problem, like you can crush me. You can go crazy on me. Like, but day one, like allow it, bro. This is my first time even trying to record. I kind of wanted to save it for today, even though that probably wasn't really smart to do. But we're here now, man. Like, just allow it. Hey, but hope y'all enjoyed. I appreciate you for watching, and have a blessed day. Yep. Ooh, and I have this little remote to end it. It didn't end it.